Another way to build out a character is to start from the inside, as I said earlier, and work from that original wound and pick one dominant expression externally of how that wound expresses itself. So I'm going back to the original idea of starting with one original wound that made the character the way they are, and pick one dominant expression of that externally that is going to define how that character relates to the world. So again, to use the example of Peter in It's About Love, avoidant of chaos because he grew up in too much chaos. He was basically unparented as a kid. He doesn't like chaos, so he's going to impose order on his own life. And that's going to manifest itself by him not wanting to particularly meet anybody, to not want to particularly get into situations that are out of control. And he's going to be very guarded. And all of that stems from that original wound of being unparented or poor parenting. The beauty of that as a character structure is it lets you then go to Wikipedia, to go to psychology readings. You can look and you can really determine how these kinds of people behave. Okay, so just to recap, build a character from one internal wound or source of behavior, and then have one predominant external expression. That, believe it or not, is basically all you're going to need. The small little nuances that come with a character as they move through a story are things that you can add in. But once you've established that initial core cause of their basic interaction with the world, you have something to build from. And that's how you can make characters distinct from one another. So when you move on to the next character in a story, you start to think about a different origin or different original wound, a different hurt that has caused them to be the way they are. Okay? We'll see you next time.